The Pingxi Line, originally called the Pingxi Branch Line, is the oldest railway branch line in Taiwan. It was funded by the Taiyang Mining Company and constructed in 1920, running from Sandioling to Jingtong with a total length of 12.9 kilometers and a track gauge of 1,067 millimeters. Completed in July 1921, it was initially a dedicated coal transportation line for the Taiyang Mining Company, used to transport mined coal from Jingtong to Sandioling. The coal was transported via Ruifeng on the Ilan Line to Bashimen Harbor, then transferred by barge to Keelung Nyocho Harbor, where it was loaded onto ships bound for Japan. In 1929, the railway was nationalized, and passenger services were introduced. Stations such as Sandioling, Shifenliu, Lingjialolio, Shidi, and Jingtongking were established. After 1945, the Taiwan Railway Corporation took over the management of the line and reorganized the stations into 6: Dahua, Shifan, Wanggu, Lingjiao, Pingxi, and Jingtong. Jingtongking Station was opened in 1921, one of the original stations established during the launch of the Pingxi Branch Line. Jingtong Station served as a crucial hub during the coal mining era of the Pingxi Line, where coal was primarily processed. As a result, the station's vicinity includes several coal mining relics, such as the Shiding coal mine ruins, coal chutes, and Jingtong Mining Life Hall. In 1918, influenced by the demand for coal brought about by World War I, global coal demand surged, prompting the Japanese to actively exploit coal mines. Since the mines were concentrated around Jingtong and Shiding, the Japanese successively excavated the Putian Mine, Dahua Coal Mine, and Qinghe Coal Mine. In 1920, they also constructed the Pingxi Line Coal Railway from Jingtong to Sandioling to facilitate coal transportation. The Shidi Inclined Coal Pit, located on the elevated ground opposite Jingtong Station, is the largest former coal mine site along the Pingxi Line. Construction began in 1937 and involved connecting the Shidi second pit with the inclined shaft, followed by linking it to the first and third pits, a process that took 3 years. Subsequently, coal from mines in Shifenliu to Shibakongsi was centralized and transported out through the Shidi Inclined Coal Pit, replacing the original external transportation system. The Jingtong Mine Coal Washery Plant was built in 1921, located north of Jingtong Station. Coal was transported to the plant for washing. Initially a simple structure, its exterior walls were renovated in the 1960s using red bricks, with the roof designed in a steep gable style. Although the plant has lost its former vitality and brightness due to the cessation of mining activities, the weathered stone pillars still stand tall with an air of resilience. The red brick architecture has become a landmark of Jingtong, and in 2001, it was selected as one of the top 100 historic buildings of Taiwan by the Council for Cultural Affairs. Coal extracted from the mines was transported via mine cart tracks from various mine entrances to the coal washery plant for storage. It was then uniformly discharged through the coal chute openings into train carriages. From there, it was transported along the Pingxi Line via Ruifeng on the Ilan Line and then shipped to the Bashimen port. Finally, it was transported by water to Keelung's Nyocho Harbor for export to Japan. The coal chute at this location is the longest in Taiwan. The hoist system was used for transporting coal from the mines. The hoist room, located on the hillside above the mine entrance, operated a 300 horsepower hoist to move mine carts along tracks connecting the mine entrance to the hoist room. Steel cables were used to pull and release the mine carts, which included miner cars, coal transport cars, and waste rock transport cars. After washing and sorting, the coal was exported to Japan, while the waste rock transported by the mine carts was deposited at the nearby waste rock heap. The staff dormitory at Jingtong Station was renovated in 2001 to become an exhibition space. It now features a themed exhibition hall, a community vision gallery, a cultural goods shop, a cafe, and a lifestyle plaza, adding a blend of intellectual and emotional appeal to Jingtong as a tourist destination. Located near Jingtong Station, the Taiyang Club was built in 1939 by the Taiyang Mining Company to host dignitaries, officials, and meetings. Covering over 600 ping, it was designed in the style of an imperial villa, constructed with premium Alishan cypress. A large team of 102 craftsmen, led by 4 Japanese master builders, used traditional mortise and tenon techniques for construction. The master bedroom features high-grade solid wood beams and doorposts, while the guest rooms and halls showcase refined details such as alcoves, latticed windows, and carved floral door designs, exuding aristocratic elegance and architectural artistry. In 2001, it was selected as one of the top 100 historic buildings of Taiwan by the Council for Cultural Affairs and designated as a county-level historic site in 2003. It is now open to the public by appointment. Originally named Shidi Station, Pingxi Station opened in 1929 as one of the initial stations of the Pingxi Branch Line. The station features 2 side platforms flanking a single track, forming a Spanish-style platform layout. Surrounding Pingxi Station is the historic Pingxi Old Street, renowned for its variety of local delicacies and sky lantern culture, which continues to attract a steady stream of visitors traveling on the Pingxi Line. Lingjialolio Station opened in 1929 as one of the original stations on the Pingxi Branch Line. The area around the station boasts several attractions worth visiting, including the Lingjiao Old Bridge, Lingjiao Waterfall, the Dripping Water Guanyin, the Kai Family Mansion, and the Yinglong Coal Mine Ruins. Originally named Qinghe Half Station, Wanggu Station opened in 1972 to serve the transportation needs of the Qinghe coal mine and provide a commuting option for its employees. The station's original location was called Wangquanking, referring to the high-risk and often tragic mining conditions. In 1989, at the suggestion of local villagers, the station was renamed Wanggu, a homophone of Wangquanking, by Taiwan Railway Corporation. Notable attractions around Wanggu Station include the remains of the Qinghe Suspension Bridge, Wanggu Waterfall, Wanbao Memorial Park, and the Wanggukeng Historic Trail, all of which are popular with visitors. Shifenliu Station opened in 1929 as one of the original stations of the Pingxi Branch Line and is the largest station on the line. With the decline of the coal mining industry, the Pingxi Line shifted its focus to tourism in 1992. Due to the presence of tourist attractions such as Shirfen Waterfall and Shirfen Old Street near Shirfen Station, the station continues to attract a steady stream of visitors. The Cyclops coal train was a unique feature of the Pingxi Line, named for its distinctive appearance. The train's headlamp was housed in a circular opening on the front, with another circular opening serving as the driver's window. At night, the glowing headlamp resembled a single shining eye, inspiring its nickname. No longer used for mining, this uniquely designed train was imported from Japan in 1939 and is one of the few electric locomotives in Taiwan. The earliest electric locomotive in Taiwan was used at Sun Moon Lake. The railway for coal transportation was 800 meters long, predating the electrification of Taiwan railways. In its heyday, the new Pingxi coal mine produced nearly 300 tons of coal daily, requiring the Cyclops train to make at least 15 round trips daily, entirely reliant on this railway. Established in 1967, the new Pingxi Coal Mining Company ceased operations in 1997 due to resource depletion, marking the end of its mining history. In 2002, Gong Yongsung transformed the mine into the Taiwan Coal Mining Museum. In 2012, following a change in management, it was renamed the New Pingxi Coal Mine Museum Park. The park exhibits artifacts, historical materials, and mining tools related to Taiwan's coal mining industry and features a simulated mine tunnel. In 2016, the new Pingxi Coal Mine Museum Park established a sister museum relationship with the Tagawa Coal Mining Museum in Japan. Dahua Station was opened in 1956 to support the establishment of the Dahua coal mine siting and to meet the transportation needs of local residents. Sandioling Station, opened in 1922, serves as an intermediate station on the Ilan Line between Taipei and Ilan and marks the starting point of the Pingxi Line. Located directly beside the Keelung Riverbed, it is the only station inaccessible by road. In front of the station is an open-cut tunnel, a semi-open structure built with one side against a mountain wall and the other supported by pillars over a cliff, allowing natural light to pass through. Nearby attractions include the Sandiao coal mine ruins and Yokung waterfall, making it a spot of interest for visitors. In 1960, Taiwan's annual coal production reached nearly 4 million metric tons, leading to severe overproduction and the subsequent closure of mines. In 1958, there were 382 coal mines in operation, but this number decreased to 281 by 1964. During the 1960s and 1970s, the shift in energy consumption to petroleum further hastened the decline of Taiwan's coal industry. Additionally, 1984 was a tragic year for Taiwan's mining industry, with 21 major mining disasters occurring, resulting in 289 fatalities. Among these were 3 significant disasters between June and December: the Tuqing Haishan coal mine, Sanxia Haishan No. 1 pit, and Ruifang Maishan coal mine, which collectively caused at least 277 deaths. The frequent calamities of 1984 marked the beginning of the end for Taiwan's coal mining industry. The mines in the Pingxi area ceased operations entirely by 1996, marking the conclusion of the Pingxi Line's coal transportation missions. Thanks to the natural and cultural tourism resources along the Pingxi Railway, such as the pothole formations of the Keelung River, the rare beauty of Shifan Waterfall, the sky lanterns of Pingxi Old Street, the tea houses and coffee shops of Jiufan Old Street, and the Coal Mine Museum, the Pingxi Line successfully transitioned from a coal transport railway to a tourism railway. Key milestones of the Pingxi Line includes 1921, the Taiyang Company completed the coal transport railway of the Pingxi Line. 1929, the Japanese government acquired the Pingxi Railway. 1929, the Shifenliu Station, Lingjialolio Station, Shidi Station, and Jingtongking Station were opened. 1956, Dahua Station was opened. 1972, Wanggu Station was opened. 1984, 3 major mining disasters occurred. 1988, coal mines in the area began closing down. 1996, the Shidi Inclined Coal Pit ceased operation. 1996 to present, the Pingxi Line was transformed into a tourism railway. The Pingxi Line was originally constructed as a coal transportation railway to meet Japan's coal demands during World War I. However, frequent mining accidents and the rise of imported energy alternatives led to the cessation of coal mining operations. The remnants of the coal mining infrastructure have since become historical relics. Due to Pingxi's unique natural landscape, which includes waterfalls and pothole formations, the area now attracts a steady flow of tourists. As a result, the Pingxi Line successfully transitioned from a coal transportation railway into a popular tourist railway, earning its status as the oldest railway branch line in Taiwan.